in Texas. Today, we have an NFC fight in store between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. A Thanksgiving tradition continues as the teams are lined up and off we go here in Dallas. Return coming from the 14. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
A gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They're throwing it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Throw here, 3rd down. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw.
And oh, he got it! Interception! And the Eagles are going to have it! And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception! Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of the 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First play is a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 25. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Working now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Out left, Lamb makes the grab. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. With a 2nd level at the 40. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
We're 1 quarter closer to some turkey as we reach the end of one on Thanksgiving. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hurts on 1st down. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. When it falls incomplete. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now a 4th down, staring right at him. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. High percentage look for him here from the left hash.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Fielded at the 14. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. They'll throw 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
All set now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead. Here's Barkley. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Connects on the crosser. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. 1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stay with us. More from AT&T Stadium coming up. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Toss play to Barkley. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hurts to throw. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles push their lead to 3. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. McCole Hardman now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a throw. Hauled in left side. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Sticking to the air here. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on second down. They are throwing it again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Noah gets 3. Needed a little more if they wanted to avoid this fourth down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Again, Daniel Whelan heading out for another punt. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Sent to return it. Here's Will Shipley. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Still at the 40 here. 2nd and 10. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Hurts looking to throw. It's a screen to Barkley. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. And again, here's Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
You put a receiver in motion left. You give here to the motion man. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
15 more yards. That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go before a sack.
Completed over the middle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 46.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Barkley again here on second. Space on the right. He's got room. Now he's past the 25. Saquon Barkley. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Take over first and 10 at their own 38.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Throwing off the play fake. A dangerous throw. He almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down.
When that ball left his hands, Kate, he envisioned a massive play, and he nearly saw it happen for all the wrong reasons. What a great effort there defensively to track the ball and be in position to nearly pick it.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Looking to throw again on second down. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Completed to his running back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Hits his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another.
Just one quarter standing between these teams and Turkey in this Thanksgiving contest. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. It's taken in by Lamb. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
15 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down. First down and goal to go.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be second and goal. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Here's another for it. And he's still going backwards as they get him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. He's going to throw this one. And this is caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Aubrey Good on the point after. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
And the defense was all over that throw. It stopped it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. Two great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown, but cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
On third down, it's Hurts. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Roquan Smith with the pick. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10 from the 43.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Dump off to his fullback. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to run it down, but even with that, they will take that Okie any day. What a huge pick in return for that defense.
First down, a run with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Eagle 1st down.
Barkley off the pistol give. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The toss, running left side, it's Barkley. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Mismanages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go. Shot. Take over.
Dive play straight ahead. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 5.
3rd and 5.
Sack.
Another carry for him. And he is